Dispatch, we're tracking a silver Porsche. Speeds in excess of 150 miles an hour. This guy's not slowing down. Dropping spikes. Negative on the hit. Target is still mobile.
Need for Speed Hot Pursuit is the newest Need for Speed, the new title of the whole franchise. It's a big title for EA. It's a reboot of the franchise. Even starting by the name, I mean, Hot Pursuit is from a game already out like 10 years, like almost 10 years ago. We took the best part, the part that our fans loved, like cop, chase, open world, put it in a game, made by Criterion, like specialists of arcade racing, and we built up a new Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. First, the franchise is not only arcade racing, not only Hot Pursuit, we have like kind of simulation game as well. But all core fans are waiting, love chase and cops, and that was the reason to make the cops back in the middle of the game, and even more than before, and bigger than ever. The cops are in the center of the game, because now in Hot Pursuit you're able to have a full career being a cop, and that's totally new. So this world has been built by DICE Studio, the creators of Battlefield series. So very specialists in building like world like that, open world. I mean, it's a huge world, bigger than the one you could find in Burnout Paradise, for instance. You'll find everything, like you could drive on the coast, on the mountain, like on highway. You have a lot of different areas. And because it's a Need for Speed, you always can find little short track passages on the side of the road, and that adds a lot in the gameplay. I mean, because winning is not only racing well and fighting well on the road, it's as well knowing the map and take little side roads. Actually, you're gonna drive only big cars. So in the game you have more or less 70 cars. And I think the cheapest, the smallest car you're gonna drive is a Porsche Cayman. So the idea is just we don't want to put hundreds of cars, because most of the time, like players, they don't drive them, or when they start to drive them, it's just they fight during 10 hours to access to the car they really want. So the idea is just put in the game the best car in the world, and you put the game in the console, you enjoy right away having a nice car. So it starts with the Cayman. The cars are classified like an Need for Speed by categories. So you have exotic car, Japanese car, muscle car, and start by the Cayman. And I mean, the rank grows up until like Pagani Koenigsegg, Lamborghini Reventon, Pagani C9, tons of really supercars. That's actually the biggest innovation in the game. So I was talking about rebirth of Need for Speed, but it's not only that. The real innovation is the Autolog. Autolog is the center of the game. It's the thing that manages all the multiplayer for Need for Speed. And basically, it's a social network inside Need for Speed. So in terms of multiplayer, you can play until 8 people. And I mean, different kind of races, like 4 versus 4, 1 versus 7, playing with a friend. And Autolog manage for you, is the link between you and your friend. All the time in the Need for Speed interface, online, on your Facebook or in the game, you can see what the progress of your friend, everything we are doing. For example, you just finish a race. I can see on my wall, in my Need for Speed wall, that you just finished a race with, 1 minute, 45 seconds. Autolog is asking me if I want to beat you or beat one of my friends who did just this kind of event, and I say yes or no, and I can challenge you. So, and if I do something and I'm really proud of it, I can challenge one of my friends, and that's the basic point to give deepness to the multiplayer. On top of that, you have a lot of functionality like, you know, upload screenshot, pictures, videos from the game, and that entertain really time playing with your friend. And on top of that, you can do that not only on PS3, for example, you're playing on PS3, not only with your PS3 friend gamers, but also with all your friends, whatever the console they're playing with. For example, I'm playing on PS3, you're playing on X360, we can challenge each other and we are playing together. That's the big innovation in Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. For sure, you can race with your friend on the same console, but you cannot race real time at the same time on PS3 versus X360, for example. But you're still linked with your friend, and for example, you're playing in the morning, I say on Thursday at night, and your friend are not connected. You still can challenge them and follow what they're doing, and it's kind of playing with them, even if you're not in the game at the same time. So that's like a social network. You keep in touch with your Need for Speed friend. A lot of more modes. First, you can play, you know, you're talking 1 versus 1, and after in the game you can play 1 versus 7 if you want, 2 versus 6, 4 versus 4. For example, you can be like, you can track, like, I mean, you can, chase one of your friends. Like you have only one racer, you have 7 cops behind. Also, the racer has to be really good, but you can do that. And after in the modes, you have a ton of modes to play it. You have the interceptor. Sometimes it can be just a race, classic race. You have the cops trying to chase you down, and everybody is pilot. You have the best time to intercept pilot, etc. You have tons of modes. It's really deep. Yeah. I think after we had the third day of the show here at the Paris Game Week, and we have really lot of great comments on the game even from journalists or consumers. And I think this Need for Speed is going to be a great one.
Requesting aerial support.